Bye.
My name is Molly Miner, and this is my international speech titled, How Clean is Clean? When you're drinking water, do you ever wonder how it got to you? Do you ever think about how clean the water may actually be? Do you ever question how clean the water is used to irrigate the plants and produce that we eat every day? Contamination from fertilizer, human and animal waste, pesticides, mining, and many other factors can lead to water pollution in the water we drink every day. If water goes undetected, it can directly affect your health. Not only is this a problem locally, but it's a huge epidemic worldwide. You can learn about the risk of water pollution and take action. There are many organizations and companies designed specifically just for cleaning water, and you can join them and support their efforts and to help them change water pollution. I researched many credible sources in order to help you better understand this issue. National Geographic stated that in developing countries, 70% of industrial waste are dumped unthreatened into waters, polluting the usable water supply. Unclean water directly affects everything we eat, drink, and do. My hopes today are to better help you realize how much clean water is available and the causes of water pollution locally and around the world. With that in mind, I will now go to the first main point of how much clean water is available in the world today. Clean water is limited and polluted water is too frequent. Water is essential and crucial in everyday living. Wherever you go, people need water to survive. The resource is needed for all kinds of production and uses. According to the National Resources Defense Council, dirty water is the world's biggest health risk and continues to threaten both quality of life and public health. With water being the biggest health risk, this should be alarming. According to a study done by University of Michigan, nearly 70% of 2.5% of fresh water is frozen in the ice caps of Antarctica and Greenland. The rest is trapped underground in aquifers and is not accessible to human use. With that being said, all we can do is just wait until we receive that water. Eutrophication is the process when bodies of water receive tons of unnatural nutrients and stimulate excessive and harmful plant growth. This process is in our lakes and rivers and taking place very rapidly and ruining our fresh water supply. Even with cleaning our fruits and vegetables, this is still happening after the cleaning is being done. The Conserve Water Future website states that 80% of water pollution is caused due to domestic sewage, like throwing garbage on open ground and open bodies of water. Since we've touched on facts and causes of water pollution, we can move on to the effects. Unsafe water affects us locally, but more importantly, those around the world and internationally. Waterborne illnesses and threats of not having clean water aren't choices made to those across the world. Many diseases and illnesses worldwide can be prevented just by improving the clean water supply. Unfortunately, this is not available to everyone. E. coli, salmonella, chloria, and hepatitis A are just a few examples of all the waterborne, life-threatening diseases that can be avoided by cleaning and purifying the water. Jonathan B. Morris from BBC News in Plymouth, talking about the Wheal Mine in Cornwall, England, stated that contaminated water laden with iron, zinc, cadmium, and arsenic is pumped out of the mine at a rate of at least 110 liters a second. This is an example of how water is not fresh to those nearby the mines and just how fast water pollution is done. Unclean water pollutes our plants and our produce way too frequently as well. Plants and produce Plants and produce absorb any chemical that is carried by water. Any herbicide or fertilizer can be found in our drinking water and our fruits and vegetables, regardless of how much cleaning they can go through. According to an online article published by Forestry Nepal in 2013, unclean water may alter plant metabolism and reduce crop yields. This article also states that trees may absorb soil contaminants from water and pass them up the food chain. And this is a global issue that goes on way too frequently. Everyone should know and understand that unpolluted and clean water is hard to come by. The bottom line is, water is essential, and so drastic measures should be made in order to prevent further water pollution. Clean water is vital to survive, and dirty water isn't just threatening in developing countries, but also our home. We should take notice and really care about the world's water supply. And with water pollution threatening our daily life, water and life, as we know, are under attack and around the world today. We can take action by understanding the threats, purifying our water and conserving our water, and getting involved with organizations in order to help keep our water supply clean.
That's 6 minutes.